Are you a creative entrepreneur looking for some no-nonsense, straight-talking, actionable advice? Well, you're in the right place because today on the Creative Business TV show, we're talking about the steps you can take to finding your ideal client. Welcome to the Creative Business TV show, helping you make a success of your creative business. I'm your host, Kylie Carlson, and it's time to kick off your heels, grab yourself a coffee, and get ready to be inspired. So today's topic is all about finding clients who love what you do. The ones who just get you, can't get enough of you, and really are your number one fans. Now, this isn't easy, and there's several things you need to do in order to identify them. But I want to break it down and put it in really simple terms because I know this was something I really struggled with when I first started out. So take a minute to think of something that you know absolutely everybody likes. What comes to mind? Holidays? Well, time off actually stresses some people out more than it relaxes them. Puppies? Some people are afraid of or they're allergic to dogs. Chocolate? As strange as it may seem, not everyone loves chocolate. I do. My point here is that people are different. We all like, want and need different things. Our choices are motivated by our personal thoughts and preferences. Emphasis on the word personal, of course. Your business works the same way. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. There are certain people who will absolutely love your product or service and they will rave about it until the cows come home. Others, they simply won't see the point or the value in what you're offering. Can you believe that? Why would someone not like what you do? How rude. But you know what? It's absolutely fine. You want to eliminate the haters straight away because you don't want to waste your time with them. They were never your clients in the first place. You want to spend your time romancing the ones that love you. And it's for this very reason that it's so important to identify your ideal customer. And that's exactly what we're talking about here. You probably already have an idea of who they are, but the key here is to make them clearly defined. So I'll take myself as an example. My general target audience is entrepreneurs. But that isn't nearly specific enough, so I need to drill down a little bit further, and that's when I get to female entrepreneurs. But again, it's pretty vague and it covers a lot of people. So when I drill down again and get more specific, my area of expertise really lies in the creative industries, such as the wedding industry, graphic design, photography, that type of thing. So when we break it down to yet another level, we come to creative female entrepreneurs. Now for me, it's still quite broad and I'd narrow it down yet again and say creative female entrepreneurs looking to take their business to the next level. It's still not perfect, but you can see where I'm going with this. Your target audience has to be specific because otherwise you have absolutely no direction when it comes to putting together any type of marketing plan. Your message that you put out there has to have a voice, and that voice can't be all things to all people. Otherwise, you're simply going to confuse your audience because they don't know who you are or what you stand for. Next up is your customer avatar. And this is a big step that so many people don't bother with, and it's a huge mistake. If you want to attract new customers, you need to connect with them on an emotional level. You need to get really deep and emotional, while some people might be uncomfortable with getting all deep and meaningful about complete strangers. It's kind of what it takes to attract new customers like wildfire. You need to get to the bottom of your customers' irrational fears and their deepest desires. There's a saying in the advertising world, and it's this: if you can't turn yourself into your customer, you probably shouldn't be in the ad writing business at all. So what is a customer avatar? Well, it's an individual with a name. So it's a picture, a specific demographic, and other characteristics. It's not a real specific person. It's a composite of characteristics of many real people. You're describing your target market, the people that you want most as your customers and will most likely buy from you again and again. Your avatar needs to speak to your ideal customer in a way that when they do come upon your website, it's almost like you've read their mind. You've identified their pain points, their fears, their frustrations, desires, and their dreams. And as a result of going through this process, you will then come up with copy and sales messages that can be used on your website and all your other marketing material. The first thing you need to do is list all the common traits of your ideal customers, both demographic and psychographic. Then roll all of those commonalities into one specific person. Give them an identity. a name, an age, an occupation, a family. Step into her shoes. See life through her eyes and feel her emotions as you write a story as her, not as you. Okay, it's now your turn. If you haven't already, you need to do this exercise. It doesn't matter if you started your business last week or 3 years ago. When customers feel you understand them better than they understand themselves, you've established a deep level of trust. And that is the key to building a long-term sustainable business. I want to know, have you completed a customer avatar? If so, how did you flesh out your avatar? Did you have any enlightening discoveries or surprises? Seriously, I'd love to hear them, and I'd love for you to share your experiences in the comments below so we can all learn from each other. It's all I've got time for today on the Creative Business TV show. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you do, you've got to subscribe. And if you want to be more connected, come over to kyliecarlson.co and get on the mailing list. So till next week, have fun with your ideal client.